Have you been thinking about getting the new third-generation AirPods? If so, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll be taking an in-depth look at all the key new features and updates in Apple's latest AirPods model. Let's get into it. Welcome back to BitBurst. Apple recently released the third generation of its popular AirPods wireless earbuds. These new AirPods come with some great upgrades compared to previous models. Some of the main updates include a new contour design for a more comfortable and secure fit, spatial audio with dynamic head tracking for a more immersive listening experience, longer battery life up to 6 hours of listening per charge, and sweat and water resistance with an IPX4 rating. The third generation AirPods really step things up with key improvements. One of the biggest new features in the third generation AirPods is spatial audio with dynamic head tracking. This gives you an incredibly immersive, three-dimensional listening experience that makes music, videos, and movies come to life. So how does it work exactly? Spatial audio uses the gyroscopes and accelerometers in the AirPods to detect the position of your head and motion in real time. It then places sounds and audio all around you in a virtual space, as if you're right in the middle of the action. For example, if you're listening to music, different parts of the song will seem like they're coming at you from the left, right, behind, and even above. It's like being transported right into the studio or live concert. For movies, dialogue will seem like it's coming directly from the actors' mouths on screen, while explosions rumble all around you. The dynamic head tracking is what really sets spatial audio apart. As you turn your head, the sound field stays mapped to the device, and your perspective changes in real time. So if there's a guitar solo coming from your left and you turn your head right, now it'll seem like the guitar is on your right side. This creates an incredibly realistic and immersive listening experience. Spatial audio works with all kinds of content, including music streamed through Apple Music, movies and shows in apps like Netflix and Hulu, and any video recorded in 5.1 or Dolby Atmos. The 3D audio makes everything more lifelike. You really feel like you're right in the middle of the sound, rather than just listening to it. It's a total game changer for earbuds. Another big audio upgrade in the third generation AirPods is the addition of adaptive EQ. This feature automatically tunes and customizes the sound in real time to suit your individual ear shape. It works through a set of inward-facing microphones built into each AirPod. These mics constantly monitor the sound reaching your eardrum by listening inside your ear. They detect what frequencies are lost or amplified based on your unique anatomy. The AirPods then make constant adjustments to the low and mid frequencies to compensate for boosting or reducing specific ranges on an ongoing basis. This personalizes the listening experience just for you. For example, if some mid-range frequencies are being dampened due to your ear shape, adaptive EQ will intelligently amplify those ranges. If certain bass tones are too amplified, it will reduce them. The end result is a richer, more detailed sound with crisp highs, dynamic mids, and deep, powerful bass. The music is tuned to each person's hearing for a more immersive listening experience optimized to your preferences. Adaptive EQ works in the background and tweaks the sound profile hundreds of times per second. You don't have to do anything. It's constantly working to give you the best quality audio tailored specifically to your ears. This personal customization really makes your music and other audio sound its absolute best. The third generation AirPods feature a refreshed design that improves comfort, fit, and control. One of the most noticeable changes is the contoured shape that better conforms to your ear. The AirPods now have a more tapered, rounded housing that sits snugly in your ear. This optimized contouring aims the audio directly into your ear canal, rather than just firing it straight out like previous models. The angled design creates a more secure fit and also enhances sound quality. Additionally, the stem is now 33% shorter compared to the second generation AirPods. This lets the AirPods sit closer inside your outer ear for a more stable feel. Despite the shortened stem, the mics have been strategically relocated to reduce wind noise and sound as clear as ever during calls. The third generation AirPods also introduce a force sensor on the stem for new ways to control your music and calls. You can press once to play or pause audio, press twice to skip tracks, press 3 times to go back, or long press to activate Siri. Finally, the third generation AirPods are now officially sweat and water resistant with an IPX4 rating. They can stand up to splashes, rain, and sweat during workouts. The charging case is also IPX4 rated to withstand moisture. The third-generation AirPods offer noticeably better battery life compared to previous models. Each AirPod can now deliver up to 6 hours of continuous listening time on a single charge. That's an extra hour over the second-generation AirPods. You also get up to 4 hours of talk time with the third-generation model, so you can take longer phone calls between charges. The charging case provides an additional 24+ hours of juice. That brings the total listening time with just the AirPods in case up to 30 hours. For quick top-ups, 5 minutes in the case gives you around 1 hour of listening time. The MagSafe charging case is another benefit for power users. It contains additional battery capacity and also allows you to charge wirelessly with any key-certified mat or Apple's own MagSafe charger. Just snap the case onto a MagSafe puck and it aligns perfectly for efficient wireless power. The MagSafe charging case also works with the Lightning cable, so you can use it with any charger you already have. With the extended battery life in both the AirPods themselves and charging case, you can keep your music going all day long. The third-generation AirPods have some other great features that improve convenience and functionality. Setup is a breeze with Apple devices. Just open the case near your iPhone or iPad and they'll pair automatically. The AirPods also smoothly switch between all your Apple devices without disconnecting. You can answer a call on your iPhone while watching a video on your iPad without missing a beat. In-ear detection works reliably to pause audio whenever you remove an AirPod. This saves battery life and resumes playback when you put it back in your ear. You also have the option to use announce notifications with Siri. This will read out incoming messages and alerts directly through the AirPods as they arrive. It's great for staying informed without needing to glance at your phone. Another cool feature is audio sharing, which lets you stream audio to 2 sets of AirPods from the same device. You can share songs, movies, podcasts, and more with a friend or family member while keeping the volume independent for each of you. From easy connectivity to audio sharing, the third-generation AirPods are packed with convenient capabilities that round out the user experience. There you have it, all the key details on the new third-generation AirPods. What feature are you most excited about? Will you be upgrading to the third generation? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to BitBurst for more in-depth tech reviews. Thanks for watching.